All right, welcome to Smokey Reacts, and on this one, we are checking out. I'm gonna call it episode 2 of No Jumper in the UK, because the first one, believe is Mitch from Birmingham, is on the first episode, or Mitch is from Manchester. I don't remember, but Mitch ain't from London, so he was on the first episode of what I seen, and then now this is Unknown T takes us to his hood after beating the M charge. I didn't know Unknown T bust case. Is that why he dropped that Drill Ain't Dead record? Because he kind of disappeared for a little minute. But yeah, thank you for joining me. If you could please hit that like and subscribe, and let's get into it. That man bust case. Fix this shit, blood.
Yeah, that's me, bud. That's me, blood. I love that.
Nah, I'm joking. Yo, No Jumper. It's your boy.
You guys have all this money to fucking be filming in mono, or fuck filming in mono, to do the mix down for the audio that you're gonna send out to the fucking world, and it's fucking unbalanced. This is the shit. Like, yo, I've been hitting this nigga Adam up. I hit AD up. Like, I've reached out to niggas to try and talk to niggas, but niggas don't want to fucking take a nigga serious. And then they doing shit like this.
Nah, I'm joking. Yo, No Jumper. It's your boy, Mr. I'm
Let's
Next.
fucking
Get to know. If you don't know, now you know.
Shit
Right
is
now, we're in
terrible.
London town. Man's gonna be giving you the
2022.
lowdown, the scope.
Nigga out here in the
on
same
some
mixing
artists.
style
Well,
of what Ray Charles was working with.
Yeah, man's gonna be giving you some scope, some insight on the UK scene, London artists and that. But yeah, today, man's gonna unveil the mystery of Unknown T. I sound like David Attenborough. What's this about? See when you were in that, how did that like affect you mentally, like
I
the
feel like
ups and downs?
for me, it was the most difficult period of my life mentally, innit? Because that is a situation that not many people can survive.
Yeah.
You get me? So
And come out and then straight away back to
Exactly.
work.
Yeah,
Exactly.
because
Yeah,
usually when
exactly.
people come out, they got the symptom. The
remember,
gel
man's
symptom.
come out to no therapy. I've literally come back to straight hard work.
Why? Why is that? Why?
But for me, it's just I feel like jail was needed for me to actually wake up and realize life. You understand?
Okay.
Some people need wake up.
That nigga seen the opportunities he had before he went in. Boy, I ain't coming back to the wing for shit.
Was in life.
Yeah,
You get me? And that was my one. So for me, although it was definitely a stressful situation,
For sure.
it woke me up, turned me to a man, you get me, and made me grow up mentally. You get me? So yeah, man, like I definitely just learnt values of life through man's jail experience. You get me?
Made
And
you
turned a
mature.
negative to a positive. You get me?
Yeah.
An interesting fact for everybody,
Yeah.
at the time when I was writing Fresh Home,
Fresh home, straight out of the slammer. I was on G-Ring, I was on HB4 where there ain't no camera.
there was no instrumental,
Shit.
no rhythm, literally just me,
Yeah,
my
that happens all the
cellmate,
time.
pen and paper. Literally, do you understand?
That's
So
why.
that shit's not easy, do you get me? Man actually had to write every single lyric in Fresh Home, every single flow.
I'm just, as a person who really understands the process he's speaking about, especially when you work professionally with music, it seems like it's not hard. That's actually how 85% of the music that you fucking listen to on the radio, your favorite artists, it's actually how they create their fucking music. They come into a studio situation and either formulate those lyrics that they had from somewhere else with no beat on top of a fucking beat, or they give dry acapella stems to a really good producer, and then that nigga makes a beat underneath it, and then that's how it happens. It's really good he did this, but I'm not gonna let my nigga sell it like it's the hardest thing in the world. You respect it because the nigga took the time and diligence on his craft, but that's all he did. This is not hard. This is actually how most music is made. Motherfuckers don't have access to production all the time, but they write lyrics and then they get access to production and then they make fresh homes. It happens every fucking day. This is not special. I'm not letting my nigga sell this like it is.
Every single flow and thought was through me. No instrumental, no nothing. You get me?
So-
And that shit is not easy to do.
Drake brought
You
you
know what I'm
out.
saying?
Why?
It is not easy. I give him that too.
And all
It's
of
not
that
easy.
taken away.
That for me was just my motivation. For me, it was my motivation. You get me?
I feel like That's what makes good music, innit? Because a lot of people are just picking up a mic now and recording whatever, but they have no life experience.
No feeling.
That shit is terrible. Left fucking balance mix. This shit is annoying.
Know what it means to me. It means to those close to me as well. You get me? It just reflects the friendship I had with my friend, innit? Rest in peace, Israel Gonzola. I know you're proud of me right now. You get me?
You're a very wise
Yeah,
youth
you-
still,
You're
like.
like a fucking. It's like you're 70 years old.
Yeah, you're old soul
Thousand
still.
hours and-
And that, do you know what that just tells me? You've really seen life.
I've really been through
Yeah,
it.
that when I meet people who are old souls, because me and my brethren AJ from House of Pharaohs, like we've been reasoning for years, but when we reason, it's like man looks at him like he's 70, he looks at me like I'm 80. Do you get what I mean? It's like like our experiences in life is and our views are very different to the general public. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So like just when you're talking in the car, I'm like, yeah man, my man's really is an old soul, a real guy where he's experienced a lot and it's really affected him mentally and made him grow.
You know, you can just see through it when a man's actually genuine.
Yeah.
A man's genuine. You get me? Like, man's been through a lot, bro. You get me?
Like you never raise your voice, and even like your mannerisms with your hands and shit. I think, oh shit. Like a lot of off camera, like a lot of rappers are trying to be putting on this front or that
Personas,
front.
yeah.
And
And your thing is literally just your genuine you. It's real life. Do you get what I mean?
This is why I say that Homerton B definitely influenced.
You know what I mean?
This is why I say that Homerton B definitely influenced the industry.
Yeah.
Because
That's
that moment
everywhere.
was when people started to become more creative with their video ideas.
Unknown T, Homerton B. I got galley on me, up block belly on me, panic and dash.
Yeah, this is the shot where I done Homerton B. So, right here. The man at the moment, your boss. Remember me? Hey, bro. Yeah, what's boss, man. How are you, brother?
I got galley on me, up block belly on me.
I was listening to a couple of the interviews with how you met Digger and that. And it was like you lot were rapping back and forth through your lot cells.
Yeah. That's my nigga, man. You get me? Let me explain to you, in fact, how we met. So, I was in Pentonville prison at first.
Where is that?
HMP Pentonville prison. That's in East London. East London.
Okay.
North London, sorry. Cool. Man's been transferred to Belmarsh HMP. Now, this is the most serious prison in the United Kingdom, you get me? So I've had to mentally prepare myself, you get me, where it's my first time going to prison. Boom, now.
So this whole experience is first time?
Yeah, first time still.
Yeah, because I think you mentioned it in one of the tracks as well and I wasn't sure. Crazy.
So cool, man's gone to Belmarsh HMP and naturally, bear man, I didn't know Digger D, so I've pulled up. And other people showed man, rah, Digger's here as well, innit? You get me? So, being a musician, you get me? I knew, rah, like, it should be calm, innit? You get me? Gone there, met him organically. His cell was like 2 cells away from me, so when they're playing music, I can hear it, you know what I'm trying to say? So, naturally, him and his cellmates are rapping, catching a vibe. I've jumped in, people around, like on top, below, the cellmates on our side can hear everything going on, you get me? So it was a natural vibe, you get me? I bounced back, he's bounced back on a tune, you get me? And
For sure.
we just built an organic friendship from there, do you get me? Like, you see, jail, for me, my experience, it was a family type of vibe, like for me, innit, you get me? I grew with people in prison, innit, you get me?
That's
And
lucky.
understood like the pain that people are going through behind closed doors, innit? So naturally, over time, we're having little Christmas shows, you get me? Back-to-back sessions or linking up in a cell room, you get me? Yeah, man, like everything we done just grew organically. And
So
I
you had
actually,
like a good experience of jail in a way.
I would never want to go back to jail, but yeah, in a way,
Yeah, there was a positive from
it was a positive outlet for me. You get me?
You wasn't alone in there, like you had your guys in there as well.
Yeah, I had my people from my area, and naturally, see the way I see life, the energy you give reciprocates. So unless you have problems with me prior to music,
then there's never gonna be a problem.
Man's gonna get on with whoever I meet because I'm a good person at heart, and if you know good energy, you're gonna reciprocate. Facts.
I cannot deny my nigga. That's why I'm like, I hold everybody to bear on the bullshit they be chatting to the public when it comes to the entertainment or the songwriting portion and shit. But as a person, I have actually no issues with none of this shit he's saying. I like the fact that he's holding himself accountable. All this shit is right in all the right ways. It's just, nah, my nigga. Like, this is the first time, at least to me, you were challenged as an artist. So that's why you're like, oh, that shit's not that shit's hard to do. Very, very true it is, but it's only hard to do when it's not your process. That's why it's hard to do for you. Just like that would be hard for me to do because I don't write that way. But after I write on a beat, I can give those dry acapellas to somebody else and they can make a completely different beat. So I don't have to write that way. But that process is so natural. Fucking most of Yeezus was produced that way, actually.
So naturally, I've moved into Digger Cell now, and we started actually. Do you get me? Like really wrapping it up. Do you get me? And let that be continued, didn't it? You get me? Well, road now. Do you get me?
No, fine. So what can we expect this tape to come soon? Or what's
you
the
lot
lowdown?
expecting it still. You're gonna expect this tape. Winter period, you're gonna expect something from us.
Amazing.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna add on to this myself, man. I'm not gonna wait for Digger, bro. Can't lie, man.
Blue exclusive.
That's another tip for anybody that does write songs. If you want features on your records, always write the entire record just in case you can't secure a feature. Because then you don't have a dead song because you wrote only one verse and you expected somebody to hop on that shit. You have a complete song that you could take yourself off of to add somebody. But if you don't get nobody, that song is still complete. Nice little tip for you. I love Chris Rich. That nigga Chris Rich running drip.
My man's talking, smoking a walk till I beat that gym. Don't care, that's won't see me again. Those make it pop till I beat it again. Quick, soaking, pre up again. Quick, look anytime when we do that.
This is just ridiculous. This entire video is just unbalanced audio. This is ridiculous. You were showcasing a musician with unbalanced audio. Oh, this is fucking ignorant.
I boot loaded sticks. When me and my brody step with the twos who ran in the pitch, run off. Here grown men can't handle the flame, so they hit on the kid. I can't talk on the shit that I did, you know, them man come on the 3 years, one of my 2-stone pendant. Drive out with Rich and that's my fence. He was a BBQ, don't mention, hop at the C32 on my bed. The HOB with the enders, M-man, quick with his whip as a pen. Each before it was us, man, boys, I'm goose in the challenge. I heard there's taxes are staining the bits, so of course I'll clean up the yard like chores. Fuck on my re-up, be up the youth, man. Don't take me to cross. I can't deal with a jail road, behind them doors, get baby on reasonable force. Get clapped like a round of applause, no cap, no kings and the gates and doors.
Bro, honestly,
Let's make this happen, man. Bro, you know what? I'm even here with
no jumper.
yeah, bro.
Hey, listen,
Why did I know this nigga's face?
this is greatness, yeah. This man,
Oh, that's Kenny All-Star. That's why I know this nigga's face.
yeah,
It's in the making.
legend in the making. If you don't know who I am, do your Googles, yeah.
In the UK,
Come on,
bro,
man.
that blows up, bro. Comes from this
trying.
man right here.
We're
fam.
trying, man.
Big Kenny
We don't
All-Star,
stop.
the one
We
and
don't
only.
stop, man. We
Kenny
don't
All-Star.
stop. So I got a pack.
Yeah.
I got my producer SBK, who I just signed to my label. Bro, this kid's instrumentals are different levels. So we sat down over FaceTime for the last 2 days to build this pack for you. There's 6 options, and we'll just go through each one.
As a rapper, what he's getting right now, first time I got that shit, oh my God. It's a different feeling when niggas is like, yo, we got these for you. Like, we think these should help you. It's like, yo, that's a different feeling. It's a different feeling.
I just catch a vibe, bro. You know we do things properly, man. Come on, man. You know how to do it.
You got the Jurnalist in that
Just for
bitch
you.
too?
Your name's on there.
Serious,
No other
bro?
artist name.
This is all right. So this is major studio business for you right here. Major studio business. So we have 3 sets. So he's got the HS10s from fucking Sony. He's got the Jurnalist. What are those? 8-inch. So it's the Jurnalist 8s, and then he's got the M Audios. He has 3 price ranges of studio monitors set up directly at the mix station for A, B, and C testing, because those super small ones sitting on top of these white speakers, those are strictly for, the best way I could put it, like just how we just make it fast. As for niggas don't really have a lot of money, but we want to see what our music's gonna sound like for them niggas, because we want it to still sound quality. So that's why we got these little baby ass ones right here. These ones that are the white ones, those are considered, at least in America, an industry standard of, they've got the flattest frequency response, meaning they reproduce audio as clear as possible with no alterations, or as close to no alterations. So if you can get a mix right on these, wherever the fuck it gets played outside of a stadium, that shit will work. And then you got these other ones, these Jurnalist right here with this little ribbon shit in the middle. These bitches cost some motherfucking money. Now these motherfucking speakers though, these are, we mix this shit on here first, because this is industry level. This is the shit that's gonna come to you from Spotify, iTunes, and all this shit. So these big boys right here, these are the cat daddies of everything in this motherfucking room. This is a serious studio. Most niggas do not have a 3 fucking monitor setup. Jesus. Whew.
I know some man say that, the beats, and you see your next man's name. This is all for you, bro. Let's get a bit more volume on that team.
Yeah, roll that shit up. Roll that shit up. Yeah.
Yeah, my guy, man. Well, it's a good balance, man. It's sick.
What is it? All like
I think
singles,
it's right out,
like,
you know.
as in like it's like it'll be like unknown T on his own. Okay.
I prefer it.
So, 10 toes with a Smith gonna.
It'll be like unknown T on his own.
So we went, whoever mixed this fucking episode, fire that nigga. This shit went from a stereo mix back to a fucking left dominant fucking mono mix. What the fuck is going on in this shit? This is ridiculous.
Okay.
I prefer it.
So, 10 toes with a Smith gonna.
Ooh. That motherfucker's got that motherfucking Apollo Twin Duo too. Yeah, this is serious studio. And those are fucking HS10s. Those aren't 8s. That's a big boy pack. Okay.
Yeah, let me just go in from there. Fuck it, man. Fuck it, innit? Come, let's H rotate with a joke. I'll pull up and block straight smoke like Kuba. Let me do that again.
It'd be like that.
I don't want me no more. This is fucking cold. See, that's how we do it in the UK. That's how we do it in the UK.
Pro Tools too.
The hardest one.
Cooking the stew.
Using waves.
Cooking the stew.
Okay.
Nice. We're cooking the stew.
They pretty much use everything we use in America.
Listen, look, 10 toes of the west with a Smith and hammers. Been smoking the crib, no manners. My niners cut you on the pagan block with a mash of bangers. Had enough of the ops and why they all blaggers. Mayday, red blood on my big beer ops been jaggered. Don't chat shit, green light with the clappers. Us man beat pagans, do our still put cool on my block, but do ya? When I whip up my door in the band, that's tempting shit, dropping a cracker. Up block chick with a mash, it weren't by me, it was done by Munya. Come, let's hit rotate with a joke, I'll pull up and block straight smoke like Kuba. I see the rival shacked out drills. You ain't 8 couples, a dodge and a pill. Never. You ain't done no ill, you ain't held back straps, so you're not like a pill. Who's that gang? Let's do up at NSG, then pill. Next shot gang, skirt that pretty Browns came from West in a skirt and the hills. Let's go.
Yes.
What you saying though, man?
Good man. So what were you saying? When we were in the car, I think I was about to ask you about like, obviously in previous interviews, I've heard you mention like Polo G,
Yeah.
No Cat, and other artists. Who else are you like? You
Oh no, that's Cap G.
messing with like?
Bro, right now I've been saying this. Like, no cap for me is my favorite US artist.
Yeah.
But I'm also fucking with 42 Doug and Little Baby. I'm fucking with Polo G and Cowboy. Right now.
So the funny thing is, the niggas that he say he really fucking with, it's dead out here for them niggas over here. 42 Doug and Lil Baby. 42 Doug, if he wasn't locked up right now, boy, was he gonna be out of here. Got damn it, like that nigga was gonna be fucked up. He's sitting in jail right now. Lil Baby, if he doesn't get indicted within the next 60 days, that nigga's gonna continue to be doing very well. But again, the trap wave in America is dying. And the drill wave is not taking it over. Like the internet will tell you one thing, but what the shows these niggas can book, that's different. The actual numbers of people that actually want to see them in person, it's not happening. It's not. The sound is not going nowhere currently because you niggas is still making songs for Mandem. Like even this nigga, all these songs I heard after jail, it's not pain, it's not life, it's back to the same old, which I had no problem with. You do well with the format. But if you want this shit to do something, you're gonna have to rap about some other shit as well. And until that happens, shit, Central C's gonna be the nigga running the wave. Digga D's gonna be the nigga running the wave. Everybody else is just gonna be eating off of scraps. I'm just keeping it 100. Until niggas are willing to challenge themselves to do more, it ain't gonna happen. Especially with how it is over in America right now. Drill is only popular on the internet. Niggas is not selling out fucking shows. Niggas is not bubbling off of that shit. There's not even drill artists in Los Angeles yet. It's just not happening. I'm sorry. Them other niggas like Polo G, I like his first album. I fuck with that nigga Polo. Most people don't. They clown that nigga for that album. But you let the media tell it, it's one thing. You let people in real life tell you, it's not happening.
Now that's just who I've had my eyes on, innit?
Yeah. But what is it about a no cap that's obviously made you be like, yeah,
You know what it is? Like
Red
I
Tat
remember hearing Ghetto Angels, innit? And just that, like that tune, like street niggas feel that value.
I feel like it's the passion connect.
I will say that for some reason, No Cap does resonate with y'all over there because my boy Lynx, he fuck with No Cap. And he put me on No Cap. And I live over here. I'm like, how you put me on this nigga? I still don't really listen to No Cap, but I'm like, that shit he's talking about where like he felt that shit, that's the same. Essentially, that's exactly what my nigga Lynx told me about why he fuck with that nigga. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, a lot.
Like, passion and symphony on that, you get me?
With regard to like the label side and like future endeavors, is it like having your own label or your own setup something that you envision yourself doing, or is it just like for now let me just focus on the music and what I'm doing right now and then take it there?
I've definitely had a vision of this from the beginning of my career, but I wanted to focus on myself musically first until I reached that next
point,
level,
that pinnacle.
And I feel like for me now, after I've released Rise Above Hate, my tape, I've reached that pinnacle. Get me?
I really just realized about this nigga something else that I'm probably gonna like from him. I don't see this nigga drip down never. I'm not saying he doesn't have the financial means to do so, even if he did or didn't. I like the understated nature of his presence. His presence is demonstrative from him just being and him having the confidence of like, yo, this is me. Like, even though I'm picking certain shit, I'm reacting. Otherwise, I can't do this shit. So I have to do that shit. I have to be honest about the situation. Because I feel like most of these people don't have somebody like me in their circle. So if it floats across a nigga's thing and he hears some shit, I'm telling you, anything I'm saying is only constructive. I want everybody to win. I don't care if I don't like your thing or not. If you're making money and you're not outside doing no foolishness, I want you making money, but in the best ways possible. So I like the fact that honestly, this nigga, the most expensive thing I think he has on is probably the sunglasses. Probably the sunglasses and the pants, maybe. Pants, sunglasses, and shoes are the most expensive part of his outfit. But it's like the most understated thing. I like shit like that.
Now come back from where I was, beyond where I was before I went to prison, and I've reached statistics that, I'm content with now. 15th on the charts for my first tape. It's proper, you know what I'm gonna say? I'm competing with artists like Ed Sheeran, Ellie Goulding, Harry Styles, Dua Lipa. These are big faces, you get me? So for me now,
especially in the commercial bracket as well.
Exactly. And from coming from the streets, I'm gonna say, that organicness, bro, with my fan base, now I'm ready to go into the next road. Getting artists, branding them the same way I branded myself. I'm gonna say,
I like that still.
No. I gotta start challenging. Like, I can't wait to start really doing more interviews with people. I'm not just gonna feed into your bullshit when I do an interview with you. I can't. I have to challenge you. How are you talking about you want to put on next man and you haven't even finished putting yourself on? I love the ambition, but you are not in a place within the music industry to even make that fucking move. But the label and your niggas are gonna make you feel like you can. All you can do is take care of niggas right now. You are not solidified yet at fucking all. You do very well, but you are not solidified. You stop dropping music right now, that bag that you think you can claim currently will diss the fucking peer. I'm just being honest about the current state of what I see as your career in the industry. Currently, is somebody who's actually fucking paying attention, who's honest about the shit that's fucking happening. You do very well. But if you don't have the backing you have and you stop dropping music, it's gonna be dead out here for you. Dead. You do not like can you help niggas? Yes. And if you're willing to put a nigga on that you know is musically better than you can do what you say. But most you niggas talking like this are not honest enough that you can put a nigga on that is more musically better than you and just reap the financial rewards while your career may go to the background. Because most you niggas just put your homeboys on and that shit goes no fucking where. So this is again, we gotta start challenging this shit. How many niggas got imprints? Labels that you got fucking your niggas on that niggas never come off of? No. Like this is the shit that we have to change. Niggas be having ambition but no fucking real plan and they're not honest about where they're fucking at. And then you just, I like that still. With no fucking challenge at all. Like, you're not here to be these niggas' friends. Like, it's cool if we're friends outside of this shit, but when we are doing this, I have to challenge you because this is for the fucking culture and industry. Niggas look up to you. We can't have this shit. And you are giving off a great message. A great message. So there's a lot of holes, though.
FT and Papes, we've started our Stay Solid camp. And now we're ready to take that second step into making it a culture. And I feel like this is what many people, many artists miss in the UK. You get me? Just that cultural move.
Nah, I feel you.
You get what I mean?
Yeah, being a part of the people is not just like being an artist is important.
The OVOs,
Yeah.
the 4PFs.
Yeah,
You get what I'm trying to say, G?
I feel like not.
OVO's a terrible example. Terrible example. 4PF is fucking terrible example as well. These are camps that fucking have one main guy, but if that nigga goes down, you niggas is dead. This is the shit where niggas get caught up in the idea of we're eating so it's okay. And we need to change that mindset because if you don't make something where you eat and it can be sustainable, that shit dies. This is the same thing with all them niggas that was around Von. They thought they had the same shit this nigga wants to build. What happened when Von got... Where them niggas at now? Literally the only person popping is fucking that nigga's BM or fucking girlfriend or whoever that was. She's not even really popping. Like, no. Niggas gotta understand you gotta build a better foundation for your shit. So you can do your shit. Because these people that you work with in these labels and within the industry that are not other artists or independents, they are using you to prop their thing up while taking away from your foundation. That's just the bottom line of it. And they got this nigga buying into some of that shit. He is right about creating that culture. But if he doesn't pick people around him that are better than himself, that culture cannot survive without you. And that's what most niggas don't do. That's the shit that... Why I fuck with No Jumper? Adam has picked people that are infinitely better than himself and put them around him. Every one of those people can go off and do something else, but they're loyal to the thing. So the shit works. That's the shit that, like, niggas don't fucking get. That's why I fuck with the niggas from Buzzworld. Because that nigga has a lot of people around him that I'm not going to say are way better than him, but he sees that through talent and keeping these niggas not in jail and off the streets, we can make something that people fuck with. We can create this cultural thing that Unknown Teen wants to make as well. So I'm just, damn, man. Niggas don't be...
To say that's something that we don't have, because we obviously got like the BBKs and except, but I feel like we don't have, as you were saying, the OVOs, the Pro Eras, the...
Y'all niggas, who the fuck is Pro Era? It's just Joey Badass. Let's be real. Let's be real. Yes, we take care of people. It needs to be bigger than that. I get that we just want to take care of people too, but it's gotta be bigger than that. Cause you just no things remain the same in the same predatory setup. If we just like, oh, I'm just happy with everybody eating. It's gotta be deeper.
All of them labeled EXO, like
Dead.
like homebred labels that are actually successful doing their thing. I think that's important, man. I feel like you building that will definitely not just help like yourself, but the people around you as well, and the scene as well. Because then you're just gonna open up a door and show people that this is how it should be done or needs to be done.
100%, bro. That's the aim, man.
And I said no jump on. We're here, Unknown T, Mr. I Am Next, London Town. Make sure you stay tuned. Comment below who you want to see next as well. And yeah, man, make sure you go stream the tape.
Yeah, I do see Unknown T's idea, especially in a genre and a scene that does not have any formal structure currently. Because I'm tapped in, not super, but as far as how I see it, outside of working with a major label, there's nobody with any major independent imprints. There's nobody really running the scene. There's nobody gatekeeping the scene really outside of major labels. So yeah, him adding structure, it's really dope. It's a fucking great idea. But unless you plan to do a proper G unit, it's just gonna be dead, bro. You just and niggas be like, oh, you just hating because yeah, it's his job to take care of his people. That's fine. That's fine. If we are going to take over the thing that is ours, which is these genres of music, and not have to always work with a Warner or a Universal or whoever the fuck is out here, niggas have to be willing to make a thing that lasts and bigger than themselves. And until I see a nigga doing that, I'm calling bullshit because I live in the land of the shit niggas is trying to build, which is you just want to make the next Young Money, which is cool. That's cute. We did that already. You need to make the next motherfucking Cash Money. That's what you need to make, because you niggas don't even have that yet. You want to make the shit that makes less money. I want you to make the shit that gives you more power and more money. So you need to do that shit. That's why I be challenging nigga on the shit that they be fucking saying. Because like I said, I live right where they do all the fucking bullshit. All the bullshit, the 360 deals, the good deals, the bad deals. Niggas never get paid. All kind of fuckery. This is where the fuck I'm at. So this is why I'm telling these niggas this shit. But nobody else is fucking telling nobody this shit. And I'm the hater because, well, this is this and this is this. No, I'm the one that's being honest with you about what the fuck is going on. And it's more than just, oh, niggas is getting paid. Because that's nice. I'm not talking about niggas getting paid. I want niggas to get paid. But you could make more money and you're not, because you're either working in the system because you say you have to, or you want to sign away managerial things like Dave and Drake, which, hey, okay, I have no problem with that. But that shit comes with other fucking things. But I'm just, it's cool though. Overall, I fuck with Unknown T. I like the thing he's trying to fucking do. I'd like Unknown T's music already if you already fuck with the channel. But I'm deeply invested in what the fucking music industry does, especially as somebody who sees by the time I'm dead, the music industry, how people have to be like, oh, I have to run through America to fucking really pop. That's just gonna be fucking dead. The music industry is going global, and niggas is moving like they just want to leave it open for America to take over. And I'm just like, no, I don't want that to just happen. I want niggas to have equal footing. And until niggas move like they want equal footing, I'm talking all my shit. Period. I don't give a fuck. That's just how I'm moving. So I rock with Unknown T's thing. I'm happy he helps him and his homeboys, but I'm going to challenge him to be better than what he thinks he's already planning on doing, because he can be, because he has the opportunity and some of the cachet that most niggas don't have to do that type of shit. So, hey, I'm calling it how I see it. That's what it is. Enough with the chat. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you for joining me. If you made it through all this ranting and all this bullshit, thank you very much. I truly do appreciate it. But if you can't tell, I'm really fucking invested into music. It's not just, oh, I want to do YouTube like most of these niggas. I truly love this shit. So, thank you. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out of here.